All right, Shalom, Shalom, the nation of Israel. Before we begin, we'd like to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Quadash, in the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, is his beloved Son, and the Rekah, Quadash is the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They rule well, teach well, helping us to grow in this truth. We say Shalom. Peace, honor, and blessings as well to the hopeful elect, the 144,000. Is pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. Shalom. Peace, honor, and blessings to that great multitude. It's listening in all truth and sincerity and believing on the name of Yahweh and his son, Yahweh Shai. And with that, Lord willing, we get into another lesson through the Spirit. And today, we're going to get right into it. And let's start out in Psalm chapter 106 and verse 35. It says, "We were mingled among the heathen and learned their works." Okay, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them. So we have been mingled among these heathen and learned their ways. That's why 2/3 of the nation of Israel are still, serving idols. Okay, and they're going to be destroyed. Okay, Lord willing, they repent. But it's established that 2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to be destroyed, as it is written in the scriptures. Okay, now with that, let's grab this. I want to get this in Matthew chapter 11, verse 20. We'll start at 28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor, okay, and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me." See, there go that word "learn" again. And that's what we're going to go into today, because without learning of our Lord Yahweh Shai and having discipline in the scriptures, to learn that, because he said he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. He said, and also the scriptures say that study to show thyself approved. Okay, so approved not in man's eyes, but in his eyes, the eyes of our Lord. Okay, take my yoke upon you and learn of me. Learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. And that rest, the scriptures talk about how, I just said it, he's a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. If you go into that word reward, it's going into shalom, or peace, you see, that comes with the scriptures, man, being disciplined, okay, and trusting in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's why he said he's the comforter, okay. He has preserved us in this truth, has given us a hiding place, man, and he has given us the name. So that's a strong tower, okay. That's a place of refuge, all right, which is a sense of peace, okay. All right, it says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek, lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Yeah, and all things work out for the good of those that love him, okay? And if you love him, you'll keep these commandments, right, to the best of your ability, which we know that those won't save us. And you'll also, his words are not grievous. His commandments are not grievous. These precepts are not grievous, okay? That's why he said, take my yoke is easy and my burdens are light, okay? So that's why as well it says in Romans 15:4, it says, "Whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for your learning, for our learning." Okay, so So I want to start out and let's grab this in the Apocrypha because it starts with discipline. Okay. Because once you have some discipline, you improve your strength, because you're learning, right? Um, and also, when you're learning, when you have a desire of discipline, you have a desire to learn, is able to profit yourself and them that are without this understanding, okay? That needs to hear this understanding, because once our understanding was opened up, and that same breath that he blew into Adam, okay, is the same breath that he's blown into us, the spirit, the Rakah Kodash, okay? And so now it's time for us to continue to bring forth those same fruits. That's why he said, occupy until I come. All right. Now let's go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6. I want to get that. This is Wisdom of Solomon 6, and we're gonna start at we'll start at 7. No, 16. It says, "For she, which is wisdom, goeth about seeking such as are worthy." See, so only the ones that are worthy are those that he has called to approach unto him. And actually, let's go back to Matthew 11. I think I can read up. This is Matthew 11 and 26. It says, "Even so the Father, for even so the Father, for so it seemed." No, Salaki. I'm tripping. Salaki, I was supposed to start at 27. "All things are delivered unto me of my Father." So the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has entrusted Yahushua with all things. Okay. "And no man knoweth the Father but the Son. No man knoweth the Son but the Father. Neither knoweth any man the Father save the Son, and he to whosoever the Son will reveal." Okay, so this truth has to be revealed unto you. That's why let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon. Now it says, "Who think that upon her is the perfection of wisdom, and whosoever watches for her shall quickly be without care." So you're going to be quickly be without care, meaning that you're going to be complete, whole, okay, perfect. You see, read that again. "To think therefore upon wisdom is the perfection of wisdom, and whosoever watches for her shall be quickly without care." That's going to be a complete, okay, a sense of perfection in the spirit. "For she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her." See, so those are the ones who are worthy of her are only ones who are desiring wisdom, because he said he loveth none but those that desire love none but those that dwell in wisdom. Okay, and the Son has to, it said, worthy of her, and so the Son has to reveal this to you. Okay, because those the elect of the nation of Israel, Lord willing, will that number, are the only ones desiring that are worthy. Okay, because they're making their calling and election sure. They're out here on the highways and hedges doing what's pleasing. Okay, it says, "Worthy of her, showeth herself favorably unto them." You see, them, that's not everybody. And the way that meeteth them in every thought, man, every thought. Okay, for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline. See, everything has to start, learning has to start with discipline first. Okay, and the care of discipline is love. You have to love anything to be disciplined, to want to do it. Okay. It says, "And love is the keeping of her laws, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption." You see that? Incorruption. All right, and incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to the kingdom. You see, and that's what we're striving for, the kingdom. We're ready for this place to go down, man. We're crying to the Most High to come and deliver us from this this pit, man. You know, new bodies, man. You know, I'll read that again. And rulership, man. This is not our rulership. This is not our rest. You see, we have a sense of rest now because we understand. We can see. All right, you know through the comfort of the scriptures has given us the eyesight that we can see what's going on in this world. So that gives us that peace. But this is not our rulership. This is not our rest. He said, "Flee the shadow of this place." Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth about the kingdom, man. Okay? Now, and he has rewarded us right here from doing this work. Diligently seek him in Proverbs 13:13. Those that despise this truth shall be destroyed, but those that fear these commandments shall be rewarded. And how are we being rewarded? With these gifts that I'm about to read now. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. Salaki in verse 13. I learned diligently. You see, I learned diligently and do communicate her liberally, which is wisdom. I do not hide her riches. See, because if you hide them riches, you know you're not doing what's pleasing. We're supposed to occupy until you come, right? To Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai come, and that's doing this work, man. That's teaching, okay? Because learning goes into teaching. Okay, you learn, then you go teach, right? It says, verse 14 says, "For she is a treasure." See, a treasure, okay? Unto men that never faileth, which they that use become the friends of the Most High. Wow, that's intimate. Okay, being commended for the gifts, see, that come with learning, man. That's a gift. And the gift was only given to the faithful in the womb. Sirach 1. Sirach chapter 1. Let's grab that real quick. The faithful in the womb. Sirach 1. Sirach 14. Yep. This is Sirach 1 and 14. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. See that? And while we're in the Apocrypha, let's get this in Sirach 21. Verse 21, it says, learning is unto a wise man as an ornament of gold. You see that? So our Lord Yahweh Shai has compared learning with on the level of gold. Okay? And a bracelet upon thy right arm. You see? So we got to continue to desire discipline. All right? So we can continue to teach. And actually, let's get that because let's get that. This is Sirach 33 and 17. All right. It says, consider. See, and that's another characteristic of the elect, man. They consider our Lord Yahweh Shai. No one else on the face of the earth. They consider science, man. Okay? They consider their partner or their job or their kids before they do the Lord. You see that? Consider that I labor not for myself alone. See? You know, we labor for the brotherhood. All right? You know, a brother is born in adversity. A friend is every day, but a brother is born in adversity, okay? Consider that I labor not for myself alone, but all them that seek learning. So we're supposed to continue to learn. I mean, once we learn, then we're able to teach, and the next brother who's seeking, desiring to learn. Let's read it again. Consider that I labor not for myself alone, but all them that seek learning. Okay. All right. Now I want to grab this real quick. Let's go back to Second Ezra real quick. Second Ezra chapter 2. All right, this is Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 20. Do right to the widow. Okay, that's the one that need to that's seeking learning as well. Do right to the widow. Judge the fatherless. Give to the poor. Give what? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Defend the orphan. Clothe the naked. See, clothe them with these garments, man. Just like we were clothed. Okay, we've been clothed with these garments through our Lord Yahweh Shai. Heal the broken, and we laugh not a lame man in scorn. That's right. A lame man, laugh not a lame man in scorn, because we all once didn't know this truth. Okay? Defend the maimed, and let the blind, let the blind come into the sight of my clearness, man. And what's this clearness? We've been all woken up from a dead state of mind. Okay? All right? And now, once you've been woken up from a dead state of mind, you have to, like, say if you get into an accident and you've been out, you have to rehabilitate. You have to go to rehabilitation. Your leg got to learn to walk or move your fingers or whatever the case may be. The same in this truth. We've been in a dead state of mind, so we have to learn how to do things all over again, because everything we've learned, that's why I started out in, we learned the work, we have learned their works. We're mingled among these heathen and learned their works. So we have to learn all over again. Okay, we're being revived, renewed, being transformed by the renewing of our minds. All right. And let's get this real quick, because you can't be swallowed up with the affairs of this world either, because this is Sirach chapter 38 and verse 24 says, wisdom of a learned man come by opportunity of leisure. You got to have time. You got to make time for this truth. That's why desire discipline. Okay, because when you desire discipline, you're going to make time for this truth. You're going to make time for your first love, okay, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. This truth, this wisdom, knowledge, and this understanding. You can't be caught. Let's read on. It says, wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that have little business shall become wise. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, how can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow? You working all day, you see, and that glory in the God, and driveth the oxen, and occupied in their labors, occupied in their work all day long. Okay, I gotta get that, catch that bag, I gotta get that money. You see, okay, whose talk is of bullocks? All you talk about is getting that bag. That's not gonna. And then let's go drop all the way down. This is what happens if that's all you're thinking about is that bag. I think it's the next. Yeah, here we go. Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High is occupied in the meditation thereof, and will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecy, man. That's the spirit of prophecy. That's our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. You see? And he will keep the sayings of renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. He will seek out secrets and grave sentences, and be conversant in dark parables, man. You see? Because Proverbs 1, I think it is also in Proverbs 8, talks about how a wise man will increase learning, right? Okay? All right. And And when we're going through, when we're increasing learning, the scriptures say that oppression make a wise man mad, cause we see, right? But but the Most High said that we're gonna through much afflictions to enter into the kingdom, right? And we just said the wisdom desires the kingdom. Okay, so I'm gonna close on this. Let's get this. We're gonna close here. Cause so through much afflictions, right? So that's part of it. Alright, to enter into the kingdom. Because wisdom desires the kingdom, man. This is Psalms chapter 119, verse 71. And we're gonna close here. It is good for me that I have been afflicted. You see that? That I might learn. You see that? I might learn thy statutes, man. You know, this is what comforts us, man. This learning, man, of this word. This is our first love. With that, Lord willing, let's edify to the next one. Shalom.